being from Canada, you got to be a hockey fan.
Yeah. Huge.
So,
yeah.
are you familiar with David Ayres?
Of course, David Ayres, the man, the Zamboni driver, saved the day.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Well, let's be honest.
For our team.
Let's be honest. He did let in a couple of goals.
Right.
We just got a little nervous about that, too, by the way.
I thought he was on the take for a minute.
Yeah, imagine that. But how wonderful. I love stories like that. There's two great things about that story. Number one, Ayres comes in. He's probably thinking, I'm never going to see action ever in a hockey game.
Right.
So how nervous must he have been? Then he comes in the game, not only wins, but he also defeats the evil Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm from Canada. My team's the Senators. We're terrible this year. And my backup are the Montreal Canadiens.
Right.
I cannot stand the Toronto Maple Leafs. I would root against the Maple Leafs. I want them to make the finals just to lose.
He said that with conviction. Let me tell you, Ray. He's serious about that man.
They
No,
were
that is
sitting right in that same chair, what, a week ago?
Yeah.
David Ayres was.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been doing the rounds, and good for him. Good for him. He should. That's such an interesting story. Only happened once before, I think. Scott Wilson, and at least in my memory, Scott Wilson from Chicago. But I can't remember if they won that
Do you
game.
remember that?
I did not.
See, I had no idea.
Well, he's an accountant. You should look this footage up. He was an accountant sitting up in the stands eating popcorn because they never think they're going to see action.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And then I think they got the shot of him like, uh-oh.
When you realize.
He's going to hit the game, yeah. So it's very rare. But it's weird. Why wouldn't they have just another player on their team draft?
I don't get that. See, I don't get that.
Did you get into it with Ayres?
No, it's just been that way for the longest, and they do it that way because I guess they don't want to carry another player, I guess on the roster or something like that.
But you think like a third line defenseman that used to play hockey might suit up. It's just weird that there's a player that would play for either team.
Right.
Yes,
I've never heard of that before.
That's a crazy part. He lives in Toronto, but he's playing for the Hurricanes. That was kind of weird. Right?
Yeah,
that's
and
weird.
this is where the Vegas odds start to shift. I don't know. That's an interesting
when we first got in the game, and it was like, we're going one goal. There's two.
Who's he really working for?
Exactly. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? But then he said he was so nervous. That was one of the reasons that he messed up so much because he was just so nervous